Alright, hey, hello and welcome to everyone who comes along to watch. Today we're going to be working away at the new Chimera's event, which is the Maria Nearl event. Apparently we're going to be jousting. We're going into the jousting arena. I'm not too sure how well this is going to work, so yeah. The concept of jousting is very interesting, but I haven't even read the story, so we'll quickly just burn through this little bit of information to find out how we're jousting, and we'll go from there. Central Casimiras, Kawalari Klee Alliance, the Grand Knight Territory. I won't try and pronounce that word again. At the scene of a certain unsightly car accident. Oh dear. Old Knight. Oh, we're still going to make it to tonight's party. What's a bear? Polar bear. Be your fault if we don't, Mr. V. V? Got the guy from Cyberpunk. My fault? Ha, my damned fault. It's you and that goddamn box of yours, all 30 kilos of it. Think you aren't heavy enough? Yeah, he's a bit of a bulky fellow. He crashed into a tree, goodness me. Sense of direction? The bar last week. Watch out for that tree. Oh dear. Put Monster Siren's new disc in, just shut up and let the last focus. Maria. Our new operator. All V's fault. You, Maria, don't listen to his bullshit. This is absolutely not my fault. Alright, just let me work, sheesh. How's that? You're disturbing young lass. Just keep quiet. You, seconds okay, unresponsive. This design is something from 2 generations ago. Still no response. What if I use some arts? Buzz. Oh dear. Huzzah! We have engines. Rumbling engine. So she's supposed to be a 6-star operator, this one. I think she's supposed to be Nearl's sister. She has other business. Oh god. Oh dear. She messed up again, he. Oh dear. Great Mouth Mob. Here in Casimiras, you can enjoy unique dishes and enchanting sceneries. Give you a taste of the distinctive local culture, but who cares about that? Here and now, the only thing anybody cares is the Casimiras Major. He is Mob, a Great Mouth Mob. And honoured to be commentating on today's match with within this Raw arena. Rawr. And yeah, that word that I'm not going to butcher again. The Knight's glory will be put upon display once more. Today's match fully sponsored by the Royal Guards Company, as usual. 10 competitors. A plastic knight. Wow. A plastic knight. Nightclub and catapult. defeat your opponents and earn glory. Oh dear. She's here. I'm not too sure how I feel about Nearl's sister showing her up. Like being a 6-star operator when Nearl's only a 5. Ah, so her whole name is Maria Nearl, so Nearl's name. Nearl's name must actually be something other than Nearl, considering that must just be the family name. Alright, what do we got? One, two, three. That's going to be a bit difficult, but that's alright. Work around it. Plenty of sanity today. Okay, so we'll start off. I'll just start off with the usual cheap groups I usually do. And I'll only really bring in the heavy hitters once things start getting a bit hairy. I've lost Korea. There he is. I need a couple of defenders. Check the map again. So we probably want a guard that can block a couple. I'll bring Cutter, who's a nuker. Need a couple of healers. Medics. So I'll just bring Nearl and Gravel. Gavial, sorry. Gravel. I mean, all up, I'm not expecting these early maps to be too particularly difficult. Bring Cruz. Jessica with the first skill. And I'll bring a couple of casters as well. Bring Hayes. And I'll bring Stewart. And I'm also just going to bring Blemishine just for trust. Oh god, more cutscenes. Cheese? Master Koal. Interesting. God. Zofia. I think this Zofia is actually supposed to be a really good, well, not really good, but unique in what she does as well. I think she works a little like Swire, but I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look once I unlock her. Oh God, she's selling furniture. That's no good. These Casemiro's people are very interesting. Very knights of the old days. This is going to be full of story. And I'm skimming through this because I wasn't actually expecting there to be so much story, so... Gah. Yeah, it's alright. An angry Zofia. Alrighty, let's have a look. Ellen Select Technology Co. Shouldn't be too bad. So we'll set up our vanguards in relatively sensible positions. As you can see, I probably won't need to deploy the tanks. Cutter goes here because this, I probably should have put a back one. That's alright. Doesn't really matter. Let's make sure our snipers are facing the correct way. These fans cause a little bit of drama. As long as they're blowing into your back or not blowing... Sorry, as long as they're not blowing into your face, I should say, then it's okay. And then we'll just do this. And that'll be alright. Speed 2. As you can see, Cutter's perfectly fine. I don't actually think anything is actually... Yeah, they're pausing on that square for a little while, so... Cutter has plenty of time to actually get the down before they even move up to be blocked. So I suppose putting her there was a good idea. As opposed to moving the back one. But if you don't actually have a good DPS guard that you can put here, that can kill them that quickly, like if you're only using E1 guards, for example, you might want to move them back one. Just so these guys get a damage debuff for coming all the way back.
Mission accomplished.
So I'll just skip the story. Despite her uncle's objections, Maria spends several weeks training under Zofia and sees some improvement. I have a tutorial. Coils. The roster for this cannot be changed. No operators. Sure. Shim will just, chuck operators down for me. Oh dear, substituting for Doberman. Style, what are those people really knights? So what are these things? Seeing as how nobody seems to be wanting to explain it to me just yet. Triggers an electric current every 2.3 seconds, dealing arts damage to passing enemies and inflicting slow for 1.5 seconds. Okay. Doesn't really appear to be doing anything though. It doesn't appear to be affecting this thing. Just additional supplies, they will not affect the objective's hit points, even if they fly away, so do as you wish. Okay. Bap. Itself, when there are other coils in range, connected coils become activated. Oh, okay, I see. So if I knock down those drones, I get coils, I think. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. I get it. I think. I hope. I think those are getting hit by them. Yes. Yes, they are. Okay. I thought they were getting healed for some reason. So that means I now need to strategically place them. Although that's good, because I mean that means that as long as you can... Restless Head Mark III on limited sale. Order now to receive a rebate. Mr. Boom stuns all enemies in the 4 adjacent tiles for a long duration. Oh, what a horrible map. Okay. So I'm going to bring Ethan along for this one. The rest will leave. I don't particularly see a point in changing anything else. I will change Cutter's skill, because the second skill actually affects air units, and I have a sneaking suspicion that there's going to be air units, so... skip the story. Maria's reputation has attracted many opponents. In this battle, she faces the great vanguard of Raw Nightclub, Plastic. Yeah. Plastic surname I'm not going to butcher by trying to pronounce. So I'm just gonna wait and see where they come from. Pop the vanguards down. Use a skill when they're ready. Pop it from here. Cut it here. And then we'll just deploy some units. So we'll get Jessica and Cruz down. We'll pop Merv there. And we shall put Gabriel there. Why not? See how that goes. So what do we got? We got ill temper. I think they're supposed to be put there or something, but anyway, doesn't matter. Oh, they detonate right away, not when they're triggered. That's horrible. So, I'm actually going to deploy a tank there. I don't have to, but I'm going to. And this is the last wave. Oh no, Cruz. I'm gonna keep these stunned. Obviously, if you've got a better setup than me, then it won't be a huge problem. But as you can see, I was getting a bit flogged, so. So, and then since this is the last wave, I'm just gonna pull all these back. That way they just walk straight through, I mean. So that last wave is a bit rugged, but that was just how I had it deployed. It was probably a poor deployment choice, but you can wiggle around it. After finding weakness in the plastic knight, Maria manages to snatch victories from the jaws of defeat, drawing yet more attention.
戦場の後始末が落ち着いたら、豪勢に食事と決め込みましょう。僕がおごりますよ。
Where's Paper Union? 172 professional media outlets. Whoops, it's not going to show me anything. So we got 2 healer tiles. And everything's basically going to funnel through the center there. And we also have that Originium damage tile. So essentially you're going to want your thickest tank on this bottom. So we're actually going to need probably a proper tank, not Durnar. A tank with a defensive skill, ideally. Defender. So I'll take Beagle. Any tank with a usable defense skill, like an active defense up skill, would be fine. Cora. I believe Bubble does. And we're also going to need a few more ranged hitters for this one. So I'll just have another quick look, see who we can bring. That should be fine. I'll swap Hayes' ability over to a second skill. I might leave Ethan, maybe. No, actually I won't. I will swap that over for a supporter. Let's say Orchard. Any slower. Just to slow down the stuff that comes off that damage tile. At the after party, the crowd chatters about past and corporation makes a sponsorship offer. Ooh. Sponsorship. So we have a whole bunch of stuff just running straight through. So I'm actually going to pop Courier here because Courier has a better defense, and Scavenger there. Wait for that to go, and I am going to put Orchard there. Gabriel there, or one of your healers there. And then I'm going to pop Jessica here, maybe. Yeah, I'll pop Jessica there. And we'll pop Cruz in here. Stick Mur there. So a lot's going through the center, a heck of a lot more than I thought was going to go through the center. So we're going to remove Courier, and I'm going to put Beagle there. I don't know where that drone's going, so activate Orchard skill. And what did that drop? Energized. Okay, so that's one of those electric current things. So I'll pop a few of them around, why not? It's just these shielded archers that I'm a little worried about at the moment. So this will add to the slow effect for anything that gets caught going through it. Pop Gummy in. Probably won't need Gummy by the looks of it, but I'll keep her there. And now I'm just basically watching where this hatchet fellow goes. If he goes through the center, then I will deploy Hayes. Actually, I'm going to deploy Hayes here anyway. Hayes facing down, or your art stealer. Hello, Tenchi. Sorry, I zoned out a little bit trying to pay attention. And I'm good, thank you. Orchard skill when it's available. And the same for Hayes. When Hayes' skill is available, just use it. I mean, so far this has been relatively unimpressive. All new content, so I actually am focusing for a change. Because I'm absolutely unsure of what to expect. So far this is pretty much as it needs to be. None of this is too terribly impressive. If you do struggle with damage, you can always swap Cruce's location. Swap Cruce to be next to Mer, facing back towards where I have her. And then you'd maybe move this coil across, but I'd keep the coil in the center just to keep things slowed down.
Mission accomplished.
Facing the brutal Brass Rust Knight. Maria tries her best to level the playing field, but gets a scolding along with an injury. Elsewhere, the Armorless Union seems to be making a move. Thank you. No, not new player. Alrighty, what have we got? So we can exploit the pit. And exploit the pit here, just put Gummy. Other than that, it shouldn't be too bad. In there, out here. So we'll just have another generic tank here. Other than that, we can work out how we're going to approach the situation. I'll swap out one of my healers. I'll swap out Gavial for Perfumer. Because this map looks to be one of those awkward ones where I'm going to need the healing aura. We'll remove Orchard and we'll bring Rope. Keep Gummy. We'll keep Beagle. Actually, no, we won't keep Beagle. I will go back to using Derna, second skill. Leave Jessica. Probably leave a neck kill. And so far, that should be okay. We'll see how we go. Spokesman surfaces and begins quietly making moves into the Knights competition. Zofia finalizes her strategy with Maria to participate in a grand melee. Yeah, I basically just try and use the cheapest ones I can just to help people out. That's basically all it is. Okay, so we have nice big heat pumps there, which I doubt that guy's going to spend much time on, but what do you do? Future's sake, I probably should have left Orchard in just to slow him down on those pumps. That aside, what we will do... Scavenger there. Clear here. Oh yeah, he's staying on the pump. Look at that. Aren't you a nice fellow? Use that. Whoop. Pop Haze there, see how she goes. This fellow probably isn't one that you want to... Whoop. Nearly buggered that up.
自信過剰は良くないよ。
Gonna have to have Mer there.
やるのか。早くスクイズ。
Now in hindsight,
お薬です。
it was actually a wise move to bring Dernar, because these guys are going to need arts damage on them, and Dernar does arts damage. It's just going to be a matter of
怖くはないわ。
whether or not I can get her skill to work before they decide they want to be quite rude to me or not. Which I think they're going to be honest, because I probably didn't deploy this as well as I should have. That said, I don't think it's going to end up too bad by the looks of things. Gummy's doing fine, she's got Rope there helping. Dernar can attack multiples at the same time, so Dernar's perfectly fine. Pace's skill. I'm just a bit slow on the deploy, that's all. Other than that though, everything looks okay. Jessica's taking a bit of damage, but that's alright. You could probably swap her out for a second skill, just to not get shot at by this fellow here, and these fellows here. So I'm gonna have to pull Jessica back and redeploy her, but she's gonna go down first, so we'll just pop Courier here to keep those guys on the lava vents. And additionally, the one thing, seeing as how I probably am gonna fail this, is it might be an idea for me to bring Ethan along. Then again, I might not fail this, I'm not sure yet. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a Vanguard swap over here, just to try and keep them on these tiles for a little bit longer. Pull her back. And pop Cruz down. And there we go. That's that one done. Bit hairy, but that's okay. I was going to say I'd bring Ethan and put Ethan here, just because of the amount of stuff that was coming through, but the only change I would really make aside from that is probably to bring some AoEers. Probably not Shiranui. Oh, Shirayuki, sorry. Shirayuki would be who I would bring in place of Haze for here. With second skill. That would be my choice. Jessica here to help out. Enough skill to get rid of them. There we go. And I suppose we'll just get rid of pop that there. Get rid of Merv. Not much else I can do. No one left to redeploy. So So just keep working on this fellow until he goes down, I
や
guess.
るのか
Eventually.
Mission accomplished.
Maria has a good duel with the Flame Tail Knight. Finally earns some good points at the same time, however. Zofia gets some bad news.
戦場の後始末が落ち着いたら豪勢に食事と決め込みましょう。僕がおごりますよ。
Bad news is bad. Anti-air runes. Aha. So this one's probably fairly straightforward. Judging by the looks of it, I mean, I've said that before and cocked it up pretty badly. So we'll swap back in for another regular medic. Gavial will do.
後ろは私に任せてお前らはとにかく
I will definitely want to bring snipers to try and make the most out of those tiles. So what we'll do is we'll bring Catapult and Shirayuki.
じゃあちょっとフラフラしてくるわ
Actually... I'll bring Shirayuki, but I won't bring Catapult. I'll bring another sniper, another proper sniper. So I'll just bring Meteor,
遠距離支援を任せて
because she's the next best I've got without moving up to 5 stars. I've got Nakil, I might drop him, we'll see how we go. Leave Gummy, leave my 2 Vanguards. So we'll stick with this formation as a quick start. Maria has grown in popularity. Popularity brings problems. Zofia advises to quit while she's ahead. They argue and Zofia slams the door. Kapow.
Doctor, グムたちの帰りを待っててね。どうしてみんな仲良くできないのかな。狙って。
So we'll just pop Courier down there. Pop a Nakil there.
ご命令を。
So I'm not sure if those buffs are permanent that those drones are dropping, so...
突撃。
警戒は怠らないわよ
私は一歩も引きません。
ご命令を。
位置についたよ。動かないで。
So it wouldn't be a bad idea
指
to
示に従ってグオン
consider investing in an AoE sniper for up top here for when they all roll out of this top
グムの特製料理だよ。
slot. But what we'll do anyway is we'll deploy Myr and Gavial facing across so we can heal those snipers. I'm not sure if they'll need it,
治療の準備だ
but better to be safe than sorry.
みんなお腹すいた。
And I think something's going to sneak through there, yeah. So, straight up, it's what I said. We're going to need
医療隊の支援を要請します。
AoEers,
私が
or
皆
at
さん
least
の足を
an
引っ張ってし
AoEer.
まいました。ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
So I'll leave the deployment the way it is, and we'll just focus on fixing up how we had it before. So this time I'm actually going to wait.
気配を殺してい
Pop
け
down Courier first.
私がいる限り 皆さんをひどい目には合わせません。
いい風が吹いているわ。
And then we're just gonna slowly work our way through how we do this.
この一撃で。
どうかな。
So Kuri is happily sitting there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put Jessica on this side.
ダメよ。
And Shirayuki on the same side as Jessica. So the same side as your better sniper.
承知した。
And we're just going to sneak Cruz in there.
時は眠らないんだから。ここにいたのね。
はあ。
And so Shirayuki should pretty happily knock out everything that comes out of here, out of the center. And we'll work reactively from there.
なんです。ここだよ。
So basically I'm just waiting to see what comes out of these two side gates because I really don't know. I'm not sure if I'll need to bring in catapult like I'd originally suggested.
絶対許しません。
So we have some of these little armored creatures.
ご命令を。
So we'll actually need to swap in Adurna,
絶対許しません。
our arts tank. Outside of that though,
グムが
have
み
to
んなを
deploy Gummy to catch that last one. So yeah, we've got some heavy hitters come through.
無情
So Shirayuki was the better option because she deals arts damage.
ここにいたのね。
And we're probably going to need a vanguard to catch some of these as well. So I'm actually going to stop these right here.
とどめよ。
And we are going to use Mer because she has a deploy heal.
この一撃で。 治療の準備だ。この一撃で。やるのか。お前はもう戻れないんだよ。何すりゃいいんだ。
So doing a bit of juggling just to try and catch everything that's sneaking through here. I'm basically very carefully watching Durna for when her skill procs, and if she's going to need it. I'm hoping she won't, but she may because of this one unit. So this is the last group.
治ります。
So we'll just bring in what we can to try and help assist with the tank's damage. Because obviously our top line snipers aren't helping.
ちゃんと狙って
Jessica
投げ
isn't
ないと。
helping.
グムにやらせて。
Try and sneak them past Adurna so Adurna can get a little bit of arts damage on them.
それ。
大丈夫。治ります。
治療の準備だ。
Redeploy Gavial just to make sure nothing goes too awry.
何やってんだ。この瞬間を待っていたわ。承知した。ここは通さない。
And that's it.
Mission accomplished.
So the one thing to remember and bear in mind on that one is that you're going to get flooded right towards the end, which quite frankly seems to be very popular in this event, just a last wave flood. Plastic Knight hears from the spokesman. Flametail Knight suffers an accident. Maria and her uncle clash again. Night life is hard.
私できました。自分の力で皆さんを守れましたか。
Alrighty. imported barley from Colombia. These are all just advertisements, righto. So we have a lot of crossbows. What an annoying setup. So whoever you deploy up here to tank, no matter where you put them, they're going to get flogged. Ideally you would probably put them there, but I don't think that's going to be possible. You could maybe put them right up the back here in this last cell, that way they're only going to be getting hit by one. And everything on this side is pretty much safe, so no dramas on this side. So we'll just get rid of a few things that I know I'm not going to need. Or maybe won't need. I shouldn't say I won't need them. I'll leave Durnar because an arts tank seems to be the way to go. Mir and Gavial, no problems. I will leave Shirayuki because she has the versatility I need for this. Jessica I'm going to swap for a second skill because she... Actually no, I won't. Not unless I absolutely need to. I'm going to bring Gaetano. I'll bring her with first skill. I'm going to bring Haze. With that skill, second skill. And I will bring another... I might bring another sniper. I might bring Cruz. And we'll see how we go with that. Spokesperson goes in person to the bar looking for Maria. Not long after the spokesperson leaves, the wounded Flame-Tailed Knight arrives with Arknights. All these knights. So fancy. Blue Ear Wine Cellar. Okay, so something's going to come out and circle. All these little dudes are apparently just going to circle around a dozen times. No dramas. So what we'll do is we will deploy a vanguard there so they can attack as they go around. Cull the numbers. And we are going to pop another vanguard right at the back there so only one of these ballistas is hitting it. Skills when they're up. Okay, so we have our first little drone coming through. So we'll pop down Jessica. And pop down Mura. And Jessica will hopefully kill that. I don't know whether she will or not, but we'll see. She will not. That's alright, because we're going to pop down Shirayuki here. Hopefully Shirayuki will get it. Excellent. Pop down Cruz there. And there we go. So we're going to pop down Gavial here, facing up. Shirayuki skill to work on these little spooter things.
今助けてやる。
So we need our tanky tank up
ご命
here.
令を。
So I'll just wait for those points to come through.
スピードアップ。
Not a problem. And then we will grab our tanky tank,
グムがみんなを守
who
る。
is Gummy.
しっかりしろ。
Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to get that this time. Nope. Snuck away.
手加減はしませんよ。
So as you can see, we're having a little bit of issue here. So we'll have to deploy Katana,
破壊する。
手加減はしませんよ。
pop a bomb down there.
早くしろ。
That was Cruz that just went down then because she didn't have a healer. Which is fine.
みんな
Cruz was only there to help.
おいしいもの食べよう。
懸命法廷の王爵を
So we'll use
消しよう。
Katana's skill there.
おいしいもの食べよう。 元気出して。
And still appears as though damage is lacking on that front. So again, pop down another person there. Use the mine to stun those the big fellows, the hatchet guys. And unfortunately, it looks like if I do fail this, I'm going to have to replace Gabriel with an AoE healer. That's the one big change I'm going to make if this comes to failure.
ドブでもがいてろ。
I don't think it will though, because they're the last ones. So once again, we'll yank everyone back.
早くしろ。
元気出して。
We'll just pop down Cruz there. Cruz will die, but... Or maybe she won't. That guy's going down quite quickly. That's alright.
Mission accomplished.
So you probably want to bring an AoE healer. That would be my one thing. Sophia arrives at the bar, and well, after a while and is surprised to learn Maria's next opponent. At the same time, the incredible strength of the left-hand knight leaves Maria in a desperate situation. Not
この
left-handed,
結末は
left hand.
奴らの弱さが招いたものだ。
And giant shroomies. Oh god, we're back here again. Okay, so leave Katano in. We'll leave Hayes with that skill in. We'll leave Gabriel and Mur. Gummy is going to need backup. So we will remove Cruz. I need to swap Jessica's skill out. We will remove Cruz for... Crossleaf with her first
責
skill.
任を果たす。
Actually, for the sake of it, I'm not going to use Gabriel. I'm going to go with my previous assessment and use Perfuma.
喜んで。
All that said and done, we're going to swap out Courier because I'm going to leave him on the field. And I don't want to bring Scavenger because of Scavenger's deployment, the way Scavenger deploys, which is that she only really gets a buff when she doesn't have anybody in the surrounding tiles. So we're going to swap her out for an equal my guards. I don't really have anybody else I can swap her out for. Because I don't want to bring Vigna. Myrtle's too squishy. And then we got the 5 stars. So I'll leave her in there and we'll go with that. Sophia taking Maria's feelings to heart, change mind, crowd watches. Maria looks like she's made a decision. So we're basically going to stagger these as best as we can to make the most out of Scavenger's buff. We're going to put Jessica as far forward as we can. Then we're just going to wait this out. And we're going to put Gummy there. Now I probably haven't really deployed this as well as I should have, but it's a situation I can still work with and still save. He's there. I mean, in hindsight, I probably should have just lined them all up, but that's alright. And we are going to pop down our first healer. Hey, Blue. Second healer. Try and get some deployment points. Rhodes Island employees. My usual 10 actually, she came out of my first 10. So as you can see, we're having some issues there with arts damage going down. So I'll pop the katana in. I'm probably going to lose Gummy by the looks of things. So that's fine. We'll pop Derna back in. Torio seems to have collected someone. She does, doesn't she? Jessica is really useful because of a second skill too. Just not for this map. Nope, hang on. Oh, she a hurt little cat. So I'm going to swap Frostleaf skill around. And we need arts damage, straight up. So Shirayuki is going, and we're going to swap in Armiya. Armiya, second skill. The rest we're going to leave. I will make some small modifications to how I deploy, but other than that, everything's more or less as it should be. So we're actually going to push everybody to right up to the back now. Got Gummy in there. Healer facing north. And now we need to get our arts dealers in. So we'll pop Armiya at the top. Haze at the bottom. Just to get the top, because we need to get these drones. And Katana at the bottom. Okay, so Frostleaf here. Now I'm worried about these guys for that very reason. So obviously Frostleaf was not the best option. I wanted to leave her there because she can attack air and ground, but clearly that's not going to work. So we're going to do a quick swap. We're going to swap out... I don't think Korea needs that skill either. Where are we? Where are we? We're going to swap out Frostleaf for Cutter with... Yeah, we'll leave her on the first skill. That should be okay. And once again, we'll wiggle around, try and make it work a bit better than I have been. My deployment points should come up a bit quicker this time because I'm not using Korea's second skill. So this time we'll actually pop Jessica in facing that way. Really buggered that up. Nice and early. Haze. Perfumer. Armiya. And I'm gonna put Cutter here. Actually, Cutter might not work the way I want it to. Anyway, we'll see how we go. Just his skill to get that drone down. I'll try and get that drone down. I don't think she's actually going to get there, but... Okay, so Cutter's done alright. Katana's skill to get these guys down. Perfumer's skill to help keep Gummy alive. In hindsight, I probably should have used Cutter's seconds. Ooh, that's a bit rude. Katana's still there. Okay, so there's another couple coming. Just keep an eye on those. If they start overwhelming Cutter, use your skill. Skill again, and he's the last one. So we're all good. So, just get damage down. That's all that is. Provide full health, that's a bit rude. I was wondering what was up with that one on the top lane.
Mission accomplished.
Now that explains it. Understanding his enemy, the left-hand knight gives Maria an opening to win with a single blow. But Maria is not happy with her victory, finding herself perplexed. The left-hand knight routed, the undercurrent begins to swell. Once more, that's the left-hand knight, not the left-handed knight. Following Maria's victory, the spokesman and Armless Union begin to make moves. All intrigue points to the next big match. Quick glance through all these things that apparently break. Door bar. Third hospital. Okay, so we're up to Elite 2 level 10, so this will be interesting. That is an ugly map. And I don't like it. That's a horrible map. Been having problems with this one, Blue. Alrighty, so I'm gonna get rid of Haze in favor of Shirayuki second skill. This is gonna be definitely me trying to just do this however possible. Leave Gummy and Derna. I'm not sure I want Tano, so I'll actually swap back Hayes.
自由にやらせてもらうよ。
We'll see how that goes. I'm not too sure how that'll work, but we'll see. With her intended partner suddenly disappeared, Maria is forced to step onto the field alone. Conspiracy comes to fruition, and Maria's opponents far more than she expected. Alrighty.
視線をまっすぐ前に。今度こそ自分の力を証明してみせます。
やるぞ。
どうかな。
早くしクイズだ。
So we'll do that. And... Hmm...
わかりました。
Amia...
影の
Hayes...
これが戦場
No,
とい
they're
うもの
leaving. Okay.
承知した。
Probably should have done that the other way, but that's alright.
やるのか。やるのか。飛ぶでもがいてろ。
私が怖い
I haven't actually been paying attention to where those go. Which I'll admit I probably should have been.
ご命令を。スピードアップ。
サポートは任せるわ。やるのか。
グムがみんなを守る。みんなお腹すいて。自信過剰は良くないよ。
Okay. So I'm seeing the issue here.
医療隊の支援を要請します。私が皆さんの足を引っ張ってしまいました。ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
Probably doesn't help that I'm trying to bash out things with far below that E2 lane. So I will upgrade my vanguards. Let's see. Bring that, and I'll bring Texas along as well. Oh, that's Granny. Texas second skill as well. I don't particularly see the need for tanks. That's my opinion. I'll leave Mur. I need to check the enemies. You fellows, what are you? Everything's DD, defense A. Alright. So it doesn't really matter what I use as far as arts or damage, arts or physical. Probably stand to move Jessica's skill back up. I will swap her out for... if I can find her... Utage, second skill. So I don't really think I'm going to need tanks with this, just judging on what I've seen. I could be wrong, but we'll see how we go, because I don't really want to move the vanguards. So I kind of want to I want vanguards that can sit there and do what they have to do all day and not have to worry about anything. That's the bottom line of the vanguards.
雪嵐のごとく戦場で吹雪いてみせよう。
Takes us in. So now I'm going to immediately deploy Jessica to try and get these drones down. Or at least one of the drones. Jessica. It's not particularly helpful, that one, is it? I'll worry about that later. Haze. I don't think Haze will get those drones down, but I can only try. Didn't think so. So I am going to put here. Target here to help. That's where I wanted them the first time. So Utage has now done her job, so I'll return her. Use Haze's skill, get a healer down there. I'm going to pop Kata there. Texas skill. I didn't want to do that, but I'm going to have to. I was hoping Gummy had lived through it. Oh, grats. Okay. So I basically want a lot more control over what I'm doing. Shirayuki isn't giving me that control, so I'm going to swap up to blue poison. At the moment, Jessica I don't think is causing me any concern, so I'll stick with Jessica, I'll stick with Hayes. Cutter should be fine. Armia should be fine. As far as I can tell, everyone should be fine. My only real concern is Gummy, who I am going to swap out for... I'm going to swap her back in for Derna because I really want an arts tank. If I need something, I really want an arts tank, so we'll go with that. The other thing I'm thinking is to bring a fast redeploy, but I'll cross that bridge if I get to it.
So
once again, we'll get our vanguards going, nice and quick, hopefully. Get Jessica in. Get Blue in. Actually, I might try something else. Might try something else. Which I'm not sure it'll work, but I would like to try it nonetheless. Same thing though. Vanguard's in. And then I'm just gonna alter how I deploy my snipers. Oh. Oh well, that's alright. Not too upset about that. Something snuck through while I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy in my own little world, trying to see if my new plan worked. So I'll try that again and pay a little bit more attention to it. I did deploy Texas first this time because I want to try and get this skill out a lot faster.
この毒は移りついてよし。
手加減はしませんよ。
これが戦場というものね。
Okay, so I have put my snipers down too low there.
命令を。どうビビってんじゃね
わかりました。
In that particular instance, I put the snipers down too low.
え。了解した。
手加減はしませんよ。
ええ。
動かないで。
So at the moment, I'm still just testing the waters. I just want to make sure everything's still working the way it should. As you can see, this fellow appears to be wanting... Oh no, Humia got him. Never mind. And something snuck through my vanguards again. So things are sneaking through Texas. Which I'm actually surprised about, because Texas should be pretty good.
あまり自分を責めないで。この結果はあなたのせいじゃないわ。
So that's a bit upsetting. I'm still disinclined to swap her out, though. Interesting. I know that's weird, but... That said, there is... So I might, instead of trying to change the team, I might just do a relatively lazy overhaul of where I'm deploying things.
Say
relatively lazy. So get those archers down. And just try and get these coils down as quickly as possible. No! Alright, so that's a lot of coils. And I'm gonna put Army are there to hopefully assist with them. Cutter here. And now I'm just gonna line this whole section up. Fuming here. Here. Haze here. And that's pretty much what we're gonna do. That's how this is gonna work. I'm just going to load in healers to try and keep Durnar alive. And my main source of damage is going to be through here, and all through here is just going to be all Cutter. And if Cutter doesn't survive, then I'm going to redeploy with Utage. Now, ideally, I would redeploy Blue Poison, which I'm probably going to do right as soon as that guy walks out of her area of attack. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to redeploy it facing that way. So far, so good. Durnar's happily surviving, thanks to both Mer and Perfumer, so no dramas there. These are all burning through that, so again, no dramas. The only real dramas I have now are these boxes, so I probably should not have removed blue. So now I have nasty big arrow dudes who is doing an incredibly nasty number on my vanguards. Although he does appear to be out of range now, so that's something.
Stand by.
Oh! Hello to you too. So I assume he's going to head in. So we need to just get rid of everyone. That is exceptionally unpleasant. I just want to throw that out there. So obviously the vanguards didn't quite handle that too great. Oh. We got the Numies.
Mission accomplished.
At last, the perilous moment. The Radiant Knight rushes into the field. Her light washes out the suffering, and the two sisters join together in the Battle of Glory. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to do that again. Because that wonderful creation decided to just nuke me. Okay. So I'm going to remove Jessica because Jessica's not doing enough damage. I need more damage. And she was going to give me that damage. Grey Throat for skill. That's what I want. Cutter is not doing what I need her to do. Straight up. So... I'm going to bring Frostleaf. That should be okay. I'm happy with how Utage worked. Utage did quite good. So, wow, no.
始めよ
Get our vanguards down. Nice and quick.
う。じゃあ行ってく
Get
る
our。snipers down.
了解した。毒薬の順遅すぎる。
I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did last time.
勝利か。鹿だ。怖くはないわ。テクニックを使えばこれくらい楽勝でしょ。私のこのドクターゆっくりとあなた方の道が見ますね。
I might not be able to do the exact same thing I did last time because I think I may have cocked that up a little bit.
命令を切りつけ。ああ、
Frost leaf there. And I only got one more. That's alright. So that's how we're gonna do that.
私が怖いですか？
Haze right there. I'm gonna leave blue poison facing north this time. I'm not gonna forget about that drone. Once again, we're gonna need... Not there. Durnar's gonna need to be... moved to forward actually, so blue can keep attacking at the same time.
命令を縛られるつもりはない。
Pop Mur in as well, just to help Durnar.
命令は効率だ。私の血のごとく。行くよ。自分が強いとでも
Haze the skill. We're holding on to Blue's skill just for when the drones come through.
受け取ってください。皆さんが私のことを信じてくれてますから。
どうビビってんじゃね
ちゃんと狙って投げないと。
Alrighty, so now we should be expecting our distinguished guests, I believe. Maybe. So this guy goes down. There we go. So here come the drones.
私のこと我が見ついて何時も死をもたらす。
So blue poison's skill, that increases the attack speed of everything, I think. Yes, it does. So here comes the big angry bow boy, so we'll give him a bit of Texas to think about.
油断したらダメだよ。問題ないわ。いや確かに。
I'm gonna let this go through because I don't... Yeah, right. Okay, but anyway, what we're gonna do is this, skill, Mer can go, Blue can go. What have we got here? Oh, missed it. No, didn't. Good stuff. Skill, skill.
皆さんが私のことを信じてくれてますから。
Because I do not want this fellow here. I want to save Utage for the bow.
テクニックを使えばこれくらい楽勝でしょう。
So I'll just do whatever I can to try and keep that the way it is. So that's that. He's on his own little merry horse, he doesn't care.
敵の視界には
Pew pew, pew pew, pew pew. Target. Burner. Perfumer. Haze in. Haze can't reach. That's rude. That could cause a lot of problems. That has caused a lot of problems.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break just to grab some water, and I'll be back to try again. Come back with water and pear. Alrighty. So back to try again. Alrighty. So for the sake of my own familial grace, I'm actually going to swap Armia to her third skill. Blue, I'm going to swap to her first skill to try and get those first drones down. Perfumer and Mur are fine, I don't care about them. Otage is fine, she's doing perfectly. Zemmer and Texas are fine. Okay, and Frostleaf is doing perfectly as well. So there's just going to be a quick little switch up of how I do things. So Texas in first. 9, 10, second Vanguard in. Texas's skill as soon as it's ready. Q. Sniper's in. This time I'm going to put Haze here. So now I'm pretty much just juggling with things. I'm gonna pull back, see if I can get another skill off. I can. Whoop. Oh well. So this time I'm going to do a lot of juggling. Like a lot of juggling. And Utaga is going to be my primary juggler. Or juggler, or call it what you will. So Armia is going to be here, facing inwards. I don't know if I'm actually going to get Utage down as soon as I want. No, I'm not. She's going to go down. So... Saga's attacking the wrong one. Oh well, there we go. 4, 5, 6. There we go. Good stuff. Now we're going to recall everyone. One more drone. There we go. Actually, I forgot about that drone there. Oh, I think I've made a very critical error. Have I? Where do those little dudes go? Do they go out? They go out. I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. I've recalled them too soon.
ドクター、あまり自分を責めないで。この結果はあなたのせいじゃないわ。
Do that again without buggering it up, yeah? Alrighty.
出る。
Texas.
壊滅させればいいんでしょう。
Zimmer.
了解した。
Texas skill.
他の人はついてこれる。
Greythroat first, because I think Greythroat's doing less damage
ご安心ください。遅すぎる。
to these little initial drones.
よーし、力と栄光。ポイズン。了解しました。了解した。待っている。遅すぎる。
Okay, so far, this is how I wanted to deploy it.
このまま行く。
So far.
怖くはないわ。遅すぎる。
So I'm just leading Greythroat in. And something snuck through here. Back. I didn't actually want to put Haze down, but I'm going to have to by the looks of it.
しっかりしてください。
I'm actually just going to give Haze a first skill, because I don't... She's not going to have a healer backing her up, so I don't really want that reduced health. And I'm fairly certain that this skill cycles quicker, so... We'll see how we go.
出発だよ。
So, once again, Texas first.
敵が来ます。皆さん、
Give
戦
a
闘の準備を
second.
してください。
Oop.
命令を余って
Texas skill, Greythroat,
他の人はついてこれる。
Blue.
ご安心くださいませ。
私からは敵が見えるけど、向こうからは残念だったね。
Haze.
よーし、力と栄光。
ポイズン。
So all those drones are down, that's fantastic.
ああ、わかった。
Alright,
命令を
Just keep the skills going
テクニッ
and
クを
just
使
keep
えば
deploying.
これくらい楽勝でしょ
Okay, so skill.
テクニックを使えばこれくらい楽勝でしょここ
Retreat. I'm gonna have to wait a minute because I really need to get Durnar down. Oh, that's not Durnar. 2.
サポートは任せるわ
やって一気にかかってこい
我が三井何時に死をもたら
Okay, and now we're gonna do this.
命令を縛られるつもりは自分のない惨めに果てろ
And that should allow Utage to be recycled quick
我が
enough.
三井何時に落ち着いて
了解しました
Gonna have to deploy Myr just to keep Durnar alive.
幻覚が見えるかしら油断したらダメだよ
Okay, so far so good, and I just need to not pull things away too fast. So this time I'll do
他
that.
の人はついてこれる
Because I think if I deploy Grey Threat like that, I should be able to
こ
hit
の毒は
the drone that comes along the bottom.
とあなた方の命を蝕みますね
Yep, that's good, and everybody gets an attack speed boost.
了解した余っている
Texas to get a little bit of damage on this archer fellow, who seems to be hell-bent on annoying everyone.
この毒はゆっくりとあなた方の命を蝕みますね
Unavoidable, but that's
私
okay.
のことはお構いな私からは敵は見えるけど
So, yep, Grey Throat's attacking that
残
drone.
念だったね命令はこの切先で貫く命令をいくよ自分が強いか勝利か余っている気をつけなきゃ
So far everything's looking okay-ish. Except for Texas. Texas isn't looking okay-ish.
半歩だって引かない
Use my little level 1 tank and see how we go.
私がついてるはいどうする
I'll pull a target back and I'll see how I can go.
援護お願い
Durnar here, just to slow her down. Him,
毒
her.
薬の準備が整いましたこれが戦場というものね
Rude.
テクニックを使えばこれくらい楽勝でしょ
あなたの考えはお見通し
Army
で
is
すよ
skill. He's not doing anything. That's tragically scary.
Mission accomplished.
みんなお疲れ様ゆっくり休んで
That's actually terrifying. have to yank her out because I need all the operators. Oh dear.
出発する。始めよう。
行くぞ。
9, 10.
腰抜け野郎が。
了解した。余っている。他の人はついてこれる。
ご安心ください。
私からは敵は見えるけど、向こうからは残念だったね。命令を。
やって言ってんじゃね
影のようにこの毒はゆっくりとあなた方の命を蝕
So
み
far
ます
so good.
怖くはないわ。
命令を。私からは敵は見えるけど、向こうからは残念だったね。
ああ、分かった。
遅い。命令を。
当然勝利か。鹿だ。
I'm gonna try using Utage to get these down this time. Just straight Utage, no one else. It's really going to depend on how long that deploy skill lasts, if it lasts long enough.
進化上は良くないよ。
I'll hold that skill for a second,
了解
use
した。
it now.
縛られるつもりはない。
So Utage's got them down, I think there's one more. Yep, one more. She probably won't kill that one. She can get some damage on it, that's alright.
Toss.
やって言ってんじゃね
命令は
法律だ。私の血のごとく。我が蜜液。縛られるつもりはない。
Okay.
当然私だろ。
目標地点に到着。
いや確かに。我が蜜液が何時に死をもたらす。
So that's fine, because this allows me to just sit here and sort of cheese the system a little bit.
この時はゆっくりとあなた方の命を蝕みますのよ。
わかりました。
我が
So
蜜
so
液
far it's looking okay.
何時に死をもたらす。
はい。
Pull back Mer. Leave blue.
じゃあ行ってくる。我が蜜液何時に死をもたらす。私のことはお構い
Blue back.
はい了解した。
I didn't see that one.
どこ切ればいいのかな。この切っ先で貫く。
Ah, they killed Amir. Bugger.
私が必要でね。 気をつけなきゃ。
Not too sure how well that's gonna go.
遅すぎる。黙って
これならどうかな。
腰抜け野郎
Not well at all. バカ。
逃げ回るのは慣れてるけど、今回は散々だよ。
Poor placement by me. Very poor placement. That was not my finest moment. That definitely was the derp hammer. That was embarrassing. Mistakes were made. Alright, try again.
命令をじゃあ行ってくる
Not gonna let this make me bring a 6 star.
私からは敵は
I won't let this beat me like that.
残念だったね敵の視界に
一気にかかってこい
私からは敵は見えるけど向こうからは残念だったね
影のように
命令を縛られるつもりはない私からは敵は見えるけど向こうからは残念だったねサポートは任せるわ
As you can see, I'm very much playing with deployment options here.
ああ、わかった。
どうぞ力と栄光
怖くはないわ。
This should be a better setup.
治療が必要な人はいませんか？
構っている。
この毒はゆっくりとあなた方の命を蝕みますのよ。我が三つ何時に死をもたらした。いいか油断したらダメだよ。
Probably not my finest to target deployment.
我が三つな、いや確かに。わかりました。幻覚が見える。凍りつけ、私の血のごとく。
Oh dear. Definitely not my finest to target deployment.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
If I can stop buggering up my deployments, I'll be doing alright.
出発の時間よ。常に身の回りには注意を払って。 了解した。余っている。じゃあ行ってくる。毒薬の敵の視界には何も映らず心配無用よ。
Alrighty.
当然私だろ。やって力と栄光。
テクニックを使えばこれくらい楽勝でしょ。このまま行くぞ。命令を縛られるつもりはない。テクニックを使えばこれくらい楽勝でしょ。怖くはないわ。
Alrighty. So far so good. Deployments are looking fine.
自信過剰は良くないよ。
遅すぎる。遅い。
どう一気にかかってこい。
いただきます。いいとこついてれば痛くないからね。
了解した。誰にも縛られるつもりはない。
Okay, that was a better deploy.
了解しました。
Much better deploy. So, well, she didn't kill it.
サポートは任せるわ。
She did plenty of damage to that third one, which is great. I'll just leave her there to do a thing until it starts to move, and then I'll pull her back. So I'll pull her back. Now, deploy Murph facing up. Use that skill nice and early. Use
一気に
this.
かかってこい。
我が見ついた。
問題ないわ。こういう香りは好き。
この毒はゆっくりとあなた方の命を蝕みますのよ。
Far so good. Except for this fellow.
了解した。縛られるつもりはない。命令はこういう選択。
はい、大丈夫。治ります。
It's fine.
幻覚が見えるかしら。お待ちしておりま
Pull
す。
it back.
他の人はついてこれる。
はい、
Pull her
命令
back.
は少し頭を冷やせ。
やって勝利か。鹿だ。
Beagle.
遅すぎる。命令を敵の視界には何も映らない。心配ない。
Target.
テクニックを使えばこれくらい楽勝でしょ。
Aha. I get it.
ドクター、あまり自分を責めないで。この結果は
I
あなたの
get
せいじ
it.
ゃないわ。
I do believe I've been approaching this situation quite wrong. Very wrong, in fact.
にゃ、これは私を狂わせる自由の匂いだ。
腰抜け野郎が。
And I actually feel like a bit of a fool for not having noticed it sooner.
了解した。誰にも縛られるつもりはない。
他の人はついてこれる。毒薬の準備が整いました。敵の視界には何も映らない。心配の匂い。遅すぎる。このまま行くぞ。
一気にかかって。
敵の視界には何も映らない。心配の匂い。
As I really should have noticed it a lot sooner than I did.
これが戦場というものね。自信過剰は良くないよ。
Okay.
援護お願い。了解した。この毒はゆっくりとあなた方の命を蝕みますね。
いや、勝利か鹿だ。
この毒はゆっくりとあなた方の命を。少し頭を冷やす。ほらしっかり。
Oh no.
目標地点に到着しました。我が無杖機が何時に死をもたらす。
I don't know how that's gonna work out for me,
私が
but
必要だね。勇気をください。わかりました。行くよ。他の人はついてこれる。
I'll see.
命令を。
If this is the last map, I may even just bring a 6-star just to get it done, but we'll see what happens.
力と栄光。
幻覚が見えるかしら。幻覚が見えるかしら。いただきます。その鳴き声は結構可愛いじゃない。命令を。少し頭を冷やす。私が行くんです。落ち着いて。はい、この声は。
勝利か。
私からは敵が見えるけど向こうから残念だったね。
Okay.
幻覚が見えるかしら。できた。
Now I have made an
命令を。
exceptionally massive mistake
サポートは任せるわ。
in that he's just gonna pretty much one-shot everyone. I can also see why you wanted to use
あまり
Arknights
自
blue.
分を責めないで。この結果はあなたのせいじゃないわ。
and that's annoying. I suppose I'll push some up to 5 stars. Not that I really think I need to, but it's more just organising it a little bit better, which clearly I'm not doing very well at. Clearly. Bring my favourite 2 healers. Where's my favourite tank? Disappointed this is beating me. I mean, blue has the right of it. If I just brought, say, a Nunctes, for example, it would probably be quite simple, but trying very hard to not do that. Because that's just cheating a wee little bit. Just a little cheat. Alrighty. I haven't really thought this particular deploy out. To tell anyone the truth, I just kind of went with it. Alright, I'll do it now. Alright. Whack. That one's not going to do any damage to Liscum, so I don't need to worry about that. there. Get away with Warfarin there without her exploding on me. Get rid of Haze. I think I should be able to do that. I think. So now Warfarin shouldn't have an issue staying alive. Either should list down. I'm gonna leave these two vanguards in. Jesus, so much for that idea. Just gotta keep Listarm alive. Fine, Listarm splits up. One down, so the other one will enrage. Which is fine, because it's only an attack speed buff. Recover, recover, recover. Ah, no. Target in. Jesus.
Mission accomplished.
負傷者は落ち着いて、すぐ医療班が治療に向かうから。
Alright, I have one last plan of attack. I have a plan. Because that went fairly as well as I thought it would. It just didn't end the way I thought it would, but that's alright. I saw an alternative means to get the job done, and I'm hoping that I can deploy in the right order so that it'll be able to happen.
命令を縛られるつもりはない。じゃあ行ってくる。毒薬の準備が整いました。敵の視界に。
I just gotta make sure I get these deployments in the right order. That's all it is. Alrighty.
視界良好。敵の視界には何も映らない。心配無用。 遅すぎる。慌てないで。このまま行くぞ。
そう一戦じゃ。
縛られるつもりはない。いいとこついてれば痛くないからね。幻覚が見えるかしら。
At least I'm hoping this is going to work the way I hope it will.
雷鳴よ、轟け。治療開始。私が必要だね。ポイズン。わかりました。
It's a hope. That's it. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to work the way I think it will.
何時に死をもたらさん。サンダーストーム。命令を余っている。行くよ。じゃあ行ってくる。
I'm not going to use any skills here because I want this guy to stay alive as long as possible to let these reset timers go.
やっと勝利か。鹿だ。
I have to heal Armia though.
私からは敵は見えるけど、向こうからは残念だったね。
So here he comes. And that's fine, I'm happy for him to do that.
ボスの皆を助ける。余っている。
やってや。
この毒はゆっくりとあなた
Now
方
I'm
の
gonna
命を蝕
get
み
rid of
ます。
these two. Pull the heals straight back in there, and now I'm gonna deploy the target
ど
here.
こ切ればいいのかな。この切っ先で貫く。
That's fine if she dies. Just need to deploy Haze, Armia.
怖いですか。ちゃんと直すから。
We need to keep Armia alive.
テクニックを使えばこれくらい楽勝でしょう。雷鳴よ、轟け。ポイズン。命令は
There we go.
これならどうかな。
Mission accomplished.
いっぱい楽しませてくれてさ。
You can't actually focus one or the other first. You've got to get them both down around the same time. That was what the issue was. I noticed way too many attempts in that I was trying to get them both down like individually, but when one goes down, the other gets boosted, so you kind of have to keep them around the same health margin. Which is, I probably should have noticed it a hell of a lot sooner, but never did. It was a derp on my end. So none of these have challenge modes, so I guess gonna have to wait until the 15th until I can continue this, unfortunately. Alright, grab all these tickets. Slorp.
ああ、ここがロドスね。ビスラッシュのゾフィア。そう呼んでちょう
Yeah,
だ
I
い。
really should have noticed that a lot sooner. I don't know why I didn't. Probably because I was too busy trying to micromanage. So that was the derp hammer on my end, and I deserved it. Grab all them juicy tickets. And we'll grab our... as many of our slashes as I can. Very expensive with slash. That's all I'm going to be able to get. Oh well, that's alright. I mean, the alternative was you bring a 6-star and you just cane everything. Yeah, this one is pretty spendy, isn't she? Yeah, okay. Does she actually buff? What is... With 3 or more block, gain 4 attack speed and 8 defense. Okay, that's pretty cool. So she's a tank support. Good on her. Alrighty, well other than that, that's done for the day and for the week, because apparently I can't do anything until the next lot open up. Yeah, she's a lot like Swire, except Swire's not for tanks, Swire's for everyone. So that's good. Because I have a lot of maps where I put down a multiple block guard or a defender, and you really struggle to have someone in behind them that's worthwhile. So it's really good to actually have something that is worthwhile that you might be able to shove behind. That aside, as I said, that's about it. I will continue this on the 15th with the challenge modes and the EX maps, if there are I don't know if there are challenge modes, but the EX maps I will be continuing on the 15th, so I guess that means tomorrow I will be probably streaming Outriders. That aside, this will be uploaded on YouTube as usual. I might stream NEP, I'm not sure. We'll see what I'm in the mood for tomorrow. I've been addicted to Outriders. The NEP game's really weird. I really struggle with the NEP game because of its bizarreness, I think, would probably be the best way to describe it. Maybe if I played it with a keyboard and mouse, because it's a shooter, it might actually be a bit easier with a keyboard and mouse. Just a thought. I don't know. Food for thought. Anyway, thanks for joining. It'll be uploaded on YouTube whenever YouTube gets around to it. And hope to see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming, everyone.